Hey everyone, I'm Joey. In this video, I'm going to be talking about my top 10 money wasters. I'm going to be super real with you and maybe even a little harsh in this video because some of these money wasters just absolutely do not make any sense financially. Granted, there are other perspectives to be had other than a financial perspective, so take my opinions with a grain of salt. Before we get started, I'm going to do a backflip. Now that we got that out of the way, don't forget to like this video. It helps my channel and it helps other people find better ways of spending their money. Without further ado, here are my top 10 money wasters. Number 1, restaurant dining. Yes, it's convenient, there's no doubt about that. Sometimes it's unavoidable if you're in an unfamiliar city, traveling, or just passing through, but planning ahead a little bit for your meals can be very beneficial financially as well as being a healthier option. I hate cooking, but I love saving money buying groceries instead of eating meals at restaurants. Becca and I took a 2-week road trip in 2018 to 12 different national parks. We ate pasta, beans, rice, fruits, vegetables, sandwiches, and wraps as we drove. We also had several delicious hot meals by using our camp stove outside the car, of course. We slept on our rock climbing mat in the back of a minivan and camped during this 2-week road trip to save money on lodging. I'm very grateful for Becca's creative meal ideas and cooking skills, whether that's road tripping or at home in the tropics here in Hawaii. Restaurant dining is definitely nice for a date night every once in a while, but not even once a week. Becca and I save a lot of money by buying groceries and cooking at home as opposed to going out and eating at restaurants. I'd say we have a restaurant date probably once a month or so. The second biggest money waster, coffee shops. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but Becca is. Let's compare. $5 for a cup of coffee at a coffee shop or $5 for a pound of coffee that makes 40 cups of coffee. Learning a few barista techniques can really up your game with coffee making at home and also save you a ton in the long run. Just so you have a comparison, if you drink 1 cup of coffee a day for 40 days, that equates to $200 from buying it from a coffee shop or $5 for making it yourself at home. Number 3, snacks or non-essential food items. I am a sucker for buying snacks when I stop for gas. Luckily, ever since we bought our hybrid car, that's generally only like once a month. This is also a huge money waster and can be avoided by buying snacks in bulk from Costco or deciding on a healthier option like carrots, broccoli, celery, and hummus or peanut butter. Bringing snacks in the car with you when you're out and about is a good way to alleviate the urge to splurge. So lame, can't believe I did that. Number 4, movie theaters. I'm going to offend a multitude of people by saying this, but seeing the latest newly released movies in the movie theater is not a hobby. It's an entertainment addiction, and a costly one. Unless you're a movie critic, spending $10 to $15 to see a movie in theaters when it's going to be on Netflix, Disney Plus, or Hulu in a couple months is a bad financial decision. For the price of 2 movie theater tickets per month, you can have access to literally thousands of excellent movies and shows from all of these streaming services. Of course, I recommend limiting yourself to only one of these services and also sharing your subscription with family and friends and also having them share their subscription with you. As far as like a movie and a dinner date or a special occasion, I have never understood why people get together to go see movies. Like, what's the point of hanging out with these people if you're sitting in a dark room for hours not connecting or socializing with each other? That's just my opinion. I know there are special movies that people like to go see with their special friends, and families like to get together over the holidays and go see a movie. Alright, I don't really get it. That's not quality time together though. I would personally rather connect socially with friends and family than be contained in silence in a dark room with them. It doesn't make sense financially or relationally. Number 5, going to bars. To all my college and post-college friends, you're wasting your dang money by spending it at bars. Yes, it's a social atmosphere, but there's literally hundreds of other social events and places that you can go without having to spend $4 to $15 per drink. If you need to find yourself a girl, mate, go to the grocery store and hit on the hot moms while you're picking up some celery and hummus. It's much freer. Quit wasting your money and put it in an investment account. I'm looking out for your best interest in the long run. Disclaimer, this is not advice. You do you. But seriously, find cheaper ways of socializing. Number 6, cars. If you think you're gonna add value to your life by buying that new car, just remember that cars depreciate in value. So if you take out a loan to buy a car or you're making monthly payments on it, you are repetitively paying for something that is losing value. There are plenty of used cars on Craigslist that are in great running condition. All of the daily driver vehicles that I've purchased in my life have been under $4,000 and have lasted me several years with regular maintenance and oil changes. My most recent purchase, a 2005 Honda Civic Hybrid, saves me $170 a month in gas compared to the SUV that we used to have. That's why I don't trust these stock trader advertisements with them sitting in front of a BMW or in a super nice house, because with Airbnb be you can rent any nice house that you want and have it for a day. You can rent any super nice car that you want and have it for a day. But that's just flashy, and even if that person did buy that car, that's a terrible waste of money, and I wouldn't want to be taking financial advice from them anyway. Number 7, new technology. I'm talking about purchasing new phones, new computers, new game systems the year that they come out. Buying brand new technology is a bad investment. That technology is quickly going to become outdated, and it also is depreciating in value. I understand if you need a new computer and you plan to use it for several years, but buying the latest technology year after year is a bad financial investment unless you can mostly fund it with last year's technology. In my experience, considering trading in my old computer or my old phone for a brand new phone or brand new computer, I generally find that I can only offset the cost of that new technology by a small fraction. What about game consoles? Gaming is a hobby, but it can also be an entertainment addiction. It can also be a job if you stream on Twitch and can build a big enough following. Similar to buying a car, buying the newest, latest, and greatest technology items does not add value to your life, and those items depreciate in value. Computers work fine if they're 5 years old, and a lot of software updates are made to accommodate older technology. If you buy that new iPhone because it has 3 cameras, what the heck are you doing? If you're getting paid from Instagram for taking high quality photos, I get it. But if you're in an office all day and you rarely travel, do you really need 3 cameras? You barely use 1 camera, much less 2, much less 3. iPhones are convenient and very user friendly, and older versions can be found refurbished in like new condition for a fraction of the price of a new iPhone. Android users, I don't know, man. What's up with all the iPhone hype? Leave it in the comments below. Number 8, personal care like makeup and haircuts. Not every day is a special occasion, so you don't need to wear makeup and have your hair done perfectly or get dressed up. I understand putting your best foot forward, but if purchasing makeup or going to the spa or getting your nails done or hair done is hurting your finances, that's not a good investment, and you could be investing that money with something that will last a lot longer. High quality makeup can be found very affordably online. Just ask the fashion YouTubers and how they find good deals on those things. Regarding haircuts, I have Becca cut my hair 2 to 3 times a year. I'm also her regular hairstylist. I've given her undershaves, layered her hair, and basic trims over the past 5 years of being married. She's gone to get her hair colored once, right before our honeymoon, and that's it. I have friends who spend $20 every 2 weeks to get their hair cut. That's $1,000 a year that me and Becca save just by cutting each other's hair. That's 2 round-trip tickets from Atlanta to Puerto Rico, a rental car for 5 days, 4 nights stay in a hostel with a private room, a kayaking tour in a bioluminescent bay, snorkel rentals, and meals. Yes, Becca and I have taken a 5-day Puerto Rico trip for under $1,000, and that included 1 fancy dinner date at a restaurant. For me, being able to travel and take trips like this with Becca is way more important than getting my hair cut or Becca wearing makeup all the time. That's the lifestyle I'm freaking going for, and saving money on everything I can, including haircuts, makes it possible. Well, that along with the freedom that comes with passive income, but that's outlined in another video, so go check that one out if you're interested. Number 9, traveling. As I just told you, traveling with Becca is very important to me. Many tourists and travelers are not willing to do the research or talk to the locals in order to get the best deals. Staying in a hostel is not scary and can save you a lot of money. You can even get a private room and a private bathroom. Becca and I look for affordable deals on Airbnb and hostels when we're not camping, and we never stay in hotels. We also meet fun travelers from other parts of the world, many who give us insights into fun activities, beautiful sights, and popular social events in the area. When it comes to traveling, Becca and I don't network, we make friends, and many of our friends have very valuable insights into saving money while traveling. If you're interested in having Indian food while you're in India, you don't need to go to an extremely expensive restaurant to get that because you're in India. Everything around you is Indian food. Date nights, okay, splurge on 1 meal, but eating cheaply for the rest of your trip will help you save money on activities, souvenirs, and experiences. And last but not least, number 10, clothing. Guys, if you haven't guessed by my limited wardrobe, I don't spend very much money on clothing. I buy shirts that are in good condition from Goodwill or thrift stores. I buy shorts at Walmart when I rip too many holes in mine. And most of the hats I own, I've found while exploring in exotic places. This hat I found in a river in Puerto Rico when I was walking up it looking for waterfalls. This hat I found on the side of the road when I was running in Hawaii. It's got some cool designs like mountains and rainforests on the inside of it. And this one I found at a Goodwill. Yes, I washed these. Please, guys, please, I'm not that dirty. Well, I kind of am. But yes, to answer the question that everyone's thinking, yes, I washed them before I wear them. Who do you think I am, eh? Buying new clothing should not be a regular occurrence for anyone who's trying to save money. There are so many affordable clothing options. Do not let your pride get in the way of a good deal. Amazon Prime Wardrobe has great deals on offers free shipping and free returns so that you can try on your clothes and return any that you don't like or that don't fit you well. You can also get 5% back on anything that you buy on Amazon using the Amazon Prime credit card. Just make sure to set up your credit cards on auto pay so that it pays your bill in full every single month so that you don't accumulate any debt. So those are my top 10 money wasters, but I'm sure I missed some. Leave your biggest money waster in the comments below with an explanation. Thanks for watching, ladies and gents. Hopefully you can save some money with this information. I'm Joey. I'll talk to you soon.